very good yield.
Foster showing a bunch of patience.
See if Richard speeds up that forehand again.
Great defense by Max to keep it going, and then the reset.
Yep. Told you, Rich is feeling very good with that forehand right there. Once again, high to Foster's backhand. Foster has a very good counter. It's just
11-14.
That ball's left up a little bit. Richard's forehand speed up has gotten exceptional. And I was talking to him on off the court. That's the one thing that he's been trying to work on in his game, is that forehand speed up.
Side out,
This
point 15.
tournament and this game right here is a great example of him allowing him to hit those get those reps in games during key points.
Well, and this is a good tournament to work on things like that. Not that they don't, you know, you're
15, 11.
you guys don't want to win here, but the disparity between winning and losing here is not that vast, where maybe you try to work some things out in a tournament like this.
Yeah.
Boy, great scrambling to keep it alive here.
Easy hands, great reset by Foster there.
Wow. Max finishes it off.
That is one of the best points of the game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Foster with the resets and the counters, keeping them in that game, or keeping them in that rally. That's the thing, here in the Caymans, when it's so humid, the ball is so soft, it's very tough
16,
to put that
11.
ball away. So you're gonna have longer and arguably better points because of it.
That's deep,
Point.
so that'll move it to 17-11. The defenders still do have their timeout, and I wonder if maybe
17,
they'll take
11.
it if they give up another point here.
Great ball there by
Side
Dre.
out, point 12.
Max's feet. I'm honestly loving, even though they're down, I do love seeing Andre play the right. He brings
12,
such a fast-paced
17.
style. And seeing that his consistency of speed-ups has been where they've gotten a lot of their points. It's been from Dre's speed-ups and then Richard's forehand speed-up.
Side out, point 18.
Unfortunate net cord there in Max and Jack's favor.
So they're 3 points away. And just as a reminder, the Legends did take the first game of this match. So they have a 1-0 lead in the match.
18-12.
Leaves it short.
Side
So
out,
the
point
defender's
13.
still with a shot here.
Very unusual reset miss by Jack right there. Jack is such a consistent
13,
backhand,
18.
especially out of the air with those resets. That definitely won't happen again.
Ooh, left short though by
Side out,
Lebanese.
point
Speaking of
19.
that,
Yep.
Richard's forehand miss right there. Nobody wants it. But the good part is with rally scoring, if it just goes back and forth, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, eventually Max and Jack.
19, 13.
Yeah.
Because we get the freeze at 20.
Yep.
Ooh, great dig there.
No way.
Couple of them.
No way.
Liberties finally says, let's end this insanity.
Side out, point 14.
Defensive point by Max and Jack. It takes them 4 full-fledged, full-power overheads in order to put
14,
that ball
19.
away.
14-19. That ball did just catch the baseline. The Ernie by Max, and that'll get us to a game
Side
point.
out, point 20.
And the defenders are going to choose not to use
20.
their timeout.
20 coming to you, right?
Let's see what happens here. It seems as though Dre is slightly frustrated.
20-14.
Curious to see how he pulls through here.
Oh, right through the 5-hole.
Side out, point 15.
Richard got big on that, making sure to take care of Dre while he's coming to the net.
15-20.
Well, hit shot by Foster,
out,
and they'll get a
point
second
20.
chance at a game point.
Really, really good flick there by Max. And talking to him. I've been training with all of these players, and yes, we do
2015.
work on certain parts of our game. Mac's been working on that backhand flick, and you can see him implementing that right here.
And there it is. They needed only 2 game points to get it done. 21-15, and a 2-0 lead right now for the Legends. And you can see the frustration out of Mick and Richard.
Yeah, overall, and it was a great game. You got to see some fantastic points, but Max's frequency of attacks paired with Foster's resets and defensive ability just was a little bit too much. Made much less errors and applied much more pressure. So that's why they were able to pull through with a little bit of a lead, 21-15.
So 2-0 advantage. They'll try and see if they can close out the sweep as we move to mixed doubles coming up after this quick timeout.
Some of the most advanced AI tool set.
500,000 web pages to one of the largest websites in the region. And with AI, you'll be able to search every article the same as if it was released today, put up online on CaymanCompass.com.
Anyone, anywhere across the world can actually access all of our archives and all of our issues of newspapers going back to 1965.
It's huge. It really is huge.
From beer to bait, and snacks to sunblock. Let anchors stock you up for a day of fun at sea. Anchors. Open 7 days a week at the Cayman Islands Yacht Club.
Camana Bay was founded on a simple idea that a thoughtfully designed community can enrich lives. 55 Sarasee Way is Cayman's first truly integrated health and wellness center. Located in the 7 Mile Corridor, steps from the Camana Bay Town Center, the 110,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility allows medical and allied healthcare providers the opportunity to curate innovative premises for the modern customer. To register your interest, visit 55saraseeway.ky.
Piece of Cayman's maritime history, rediscovered on the other side of the Atlantic. The dream? To make her seaworthy once more and bring her home to Cayman, where she can educate and inspire a new generation. DART is helping the Fairweather Foundation make this dream a reality, and you can help too. To find out how, visit fairweather.ky. Discover the unexpected at
next chapter.
And the camera, or like, you know, Foster, or if I mention like the lizard on the floor, will the cameras like pan there or no?
I mean, they'll try, but you know, they're so quick that they can do it.
All right.
Welcome back to Grand Cayman as we continue on. And you may have heard me giving a little bit of behind-the-scenes technical stuff to Jack Monroe, who's on his first voyage
Here we
with
go,
us
game.
here
Game
in
two.
the broadcast booth, but loving it. We
121
moved on
by
to the
2,
mixed
St. John's
doubles,
at 11.
and the
Time in.
legends are in the
0-0.
far court, Amelia Schmidt and Jack Foster, and the defenders in the near court with Kelsey Lorente and Richard
Lord.
Bernice.
Point.
That is a crazy, crazy get by Foster off the bat. Richard full swung on that forehand counter, and Foster's able to lead
1-0.
that, get that ball behind him.
Legends with a win here. They win this match 3-love. Defenders need a win to keep it going.
Side out, point
Jack
1.
wasn't sure what to do with that one after it went off the net. This is the fourth match officially of the event this year, and we've not had a sweep yet.
Yeah, that's true. That goes to show how amazing these captains are at drafting players. I mean, all of
1-1.
these teams have been quite even across the board where, you know, you wake up, any team can beat any team. It's also what we love about rally scoring.
Point.
Foster had too much time to think about that one. Knew what he wanted to do with it, but did not execute.
2-1.
Great shot by Richard, the athleticism to slide across that kitchen line, keep his balance and not fall into the kitchen while hitting that ball is so impressive. That's why I chose him as my partner, because I can't do that. I'm gonna just sit in the corner.
Not much Richard can't do.
Yeah. Coming from a lacrosse background, quite unique as well. One of the only players to come from that type of background, and you could see it in some of his play style. Foot fault. Oh.
Got away with it.
Sorry, Byron.
You're right. I saw it as well. Definitely a gift.
It's okay. The ball's high up in the air. It's tough to see.
2-3.
Yeah, it's also what leads Richard to have such pickleball-oriented strokes. He doesn't have those typical tennis strokes that you'll see players such as, you know, a Purple Jesus or an Andre Mick have, because he was never trained on those tennis strokes.
Bernice into the net. Well, you know, I mean, we've seen it time and again, right? There have been so many players. Yes, there are a ton of former tennis players in the pickleball world, no doubt about it. Many of them playing at a high level, but you look at a Tyson McGuffin with a wrestling background. How about that? The Ernie by Kelsey Lorente.
Ernie drop shot on a backhand right there and stared at it like that was the coolest shot ever, and she looked cool doing it. That was pretty awesome.
I'm sure all of her friends and family watching it right now are loving that.
Wow. Service just a little long.
Goes out.
So a chance to get even here for the
4-5.
Foster trying to take everything.
No way you just did that. Are you kidding?
Side out, point 6.
That's shot of the day. That is shot of the day. She switched to her left hand in order to do that, hit a clean winner down the middle, and then jogged and trotted along like it was just another day in the office.
That was really impressive. And Schmidt answers right back with the two-handed backhand down the line.
I have to admit, that was one of the most impressive shots I've ever seen.
5-6.
She didn't just come here to
Side
participate,
out,
Jack.
points.
She came here to win.
7.
Oh, you can tell she's a fighter. Every
Yeah,
single
what's up?
point. Back in the women's match when it was tight, she was still speeding up her forehands.
7-5.
That's the type of stuff that you look for in a good competitor.
7-5. Gets the bounce there. Foster puts it away.
Good speed up by
Side out,
Amelia,
point
reaching in,
6.
jamming Richard right next to his right hip. That's one of the typical weak points that you'll see from
6-7.
male type player is they're very weak and extended on their backhand.
Oh, just
Another
wide.
Ernie.
Side
Three
out,
for
point
three.
8.
Lorente, beautiful Ernie technique and applying the pressure so Foster or Amelia can't change direction wide and they're forced to go middle and cross court,
8-6.
therefore getting Richard more involved in these patterns. That's a very advanced pro mixed double strategy that you'll see good girls
Point.
do.
Well, not as much familiarity with Lorente's game as well. So, I mean, it's, you know, you talk about the disadvantage
9-6.
for coming in. There's also maybe a small advantage in the fact that, you know, the players don't really necessarily know how she's going to play.
Yeah, that as well.
Oh, Richard hits the post,
Side out,
trying to
point
get it
7.
around.
Was that ball there is the question.
7-9.
And that'll move it to 7-9.
Fortunate bounce.
Point.
Looked like it's get off the line or hit a rock or something. Foster does have a fantastic serve, not trying to take
8-9.
anything away from that. Foster's known to have one of the hardest, most powerful flat serves. And flat serves are in specific very tough to deal with because the ball doesn't bounce up like the way it does with topspin.
Oh, Amelia trying to keep it alive, but can only do it for so long, and we're 1 point away from the end change.
Ten 8.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Timeout,
Right
change
there, Rich
hands.
with a fantastic
11-8,
drop.
1
Kelsey
minute.
following the ball all the way to the kitchen line, loading up with their 2-8, finding behind Foster. Seems as these two have been playing for years. They're playing very, very well, and the fact that this is their first time teaming up in a mixed doubles match is so impressive to see. Both of them very adaptable. You know, Richard being able to slow the game down or play more upbeat, and Kelsey being able to be just such a key puzzle piece anywhere in Richard's game. You can see right now when Richard's driving or rolling, Kelsey's in the right spot every time.
Well, let's catch our breath on the end change. 11-8 here in Grand Cayman. I'm supposed to bring this Ricky guy over. Welcome back as we continue on. Dave Bench, Jack Monroe, and so guest joining us here in the booth in just a moment. And the end change. And Foster couldn't handle that one, so the defenders add to their lead here at 12-7. And well, we're happy to bring in Ricky. I didn't get your first name or your last name.
12-8.
Okay, Rick Rock, who is, amongst many other things, the producer for
Side out,
Chevy.
point 9.
Amazing. What, is this your home?
So this is where I live. So I came here to go with Shaggy. I met my wife. So
9, 12.
we have 3 kids. But here in the Cayman Islands, and now we play pickleball. This is
Oh, Foster goes for the ATP,
Side out,
but hits the
point
post.
13.
So that's going to add to the lead here, 13 to 9. What have you thought about the quality of play you've seen here this week?
amazing. So of course I've watched it on TV, but it's here live. You know, all the things that your coach has been telling you, aim at the feet, and then all these little details. And I'm seeing it in live, just basically live right now, and it's amazing. I can't believe how fast they play, but they are clearly masters of the fundamentals, and they're fit beyond
Side
the
out,
Cut
point
you off,
10.
but Liberty's missed, so it's still a chance here for the Legends at 8:13. And here we are. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
All right, so I gotta ask you, man. When you guys made it wasn't me. Like, did you expect it was gonna blow up the way?
We had no clue. In fact, we thought women were gonna be so upset with us when we made that song. What ended up happening was women were the ones requesting it on radio stations. So now we know who the real cheaters were. We see what's going on here.
Oh, that is classic, man.
It was awesome.
I mean, that is. What year did that song come out?
That came out 2000, so 26 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. And it still plays to this day. It's incredible.
Well, a few straight points here right now for Foster and Schmidt. If they've got it back to 13 to, they've got it to 13-11 now. Right. Now 14-11 as Livernice and Lorente get the serve back. This rally scoring is fast and furious, Ricky.
It's incredible. And as I was saying, the speed of play and then the accuracy of the choices. You can see the active decision making. It's incredible to see. And in this heat.
So how often do you play at this facility?
Probably 4 to 5 times a week. So way more than I probably should, right? But what I love about it is how accessible it is, though. So no matter what level, I came from table tennis, so I had some hand-eye coordination. But it's been a great time.
15 to 12 right now, as the defender is trying to win this to extend it to a 4th game. Lorente leads it short.
Point 13.
So who's the? I mean, is there a club champion here? Or?
Well, it's me. But
of course it's Rick.
But other than that,
15.
I would say it's probably Michael Kars. I think he's probably the top player we have in the club here. And then after him, I'm not really sure. Maybe Casey Rogers.
I'm just blown away. Like, coming here last night just to see the Pro-Am. I had to wait for somebody to pull out so I could get a parking
I know,
spot.
right? Isn't it crazy? No, the sport has blown up so
14,
much.
15.
When I first started, it was like 3 years ago. There were like, I think it was 1,500 members, 1,200 members. It's now over 8,000 members in a population of 85,000 people. So that's like 10% of the population plays pickleball.
And I mean, even driving down around the island, there's courts in other places. I mean, it's everywhere.
All these what used to be tennis courts are now slowly being converted into pickleball courts. It's literally taken off, and it's again because it's so accessible. No matter your skill level, no matter your experience, the whole thing is just.
So we got a timeout right now. So we're gonna get us a little more FaceTime here.
Okay.
And Rick Rock is our guest. And we're gonna fix your cord here. Put that around your back. Okay. There we go.
I'm not hearing anything.
You gotta love live TV.
I do.
Man.
It's awesome.
So,
but
it's what do you think about this being on TV?
I think it's great. I think it's about time because we've had this amazing facility here in the Cayman Islands for a number of years now. At one point, it was the largest pickleball facility in the world. I don't know if it still is, but it's one of. And as you can see, it's really good. Great quality courts, half covered, half not. So great coaches. So we have coaches coming in from all over the world. And so the quality of pickleball that you're getting here on such a small island is world class. So I'm glad to see that, it's slowly but surely the rest of the industry is catching up. And say, here we are.
And who wouldn't want to come play here?
Well, that's the thing. It's the Cayman Islands. It's pickleball, sunshine and beaches. what more could you want?
Yeah. Well, how about we get this one going into a little bit deeper here, because right now we're looking at a very tight game, 15 all, and this is going to be a
remaining timeouts. Receiver 0, server 1. Time in.
We did get a Cayman decider in our first game yesterday. Foster trying to take everything. Liberties finally comes through, though.
Yes,
side out, point 16.
So the defenders will get it back now with the 16-15 lead.
Come to you, Jack.
You know, it's funny. I figured I'd bring you over so Jack could get a chance to eat his lunch.
Right, and he left his lunch
sitting here. I'm not sure what he's thinking over there.
Hey, Jack, you want your lunch? No, you want? Do you want your lunch? It's just sitting there.
The overhead by Lorente. Livernice, what an Ernie!
There you go.
Point.
There you go.
The Ernie has become quite the weapon in pickleball.
It has. And then I recently learned about the Bert, which is the opposite version of that.
The Bert and the Ernie.
Yep.
17-15.
I'm still, you know, listen, I've been playing for a long time, but I'm still just like, can I get the ball back over the net?
That's me. That's me. I mean, I always say me standing on a pickleball court is a win just by itself.
100%. 17-15, Livernice and Lorente.
Oh.
Make it 18-15. So what's been the reaction for people that live here in the Caymans with this tournament? Does everybody know this tournament is happening?
So well, a lot of pickleball players do. I think a lot of people don't. And of course, today we're competing with a big soccer tournament. But yeah, a lot of people do know. And every evening, I don't know how long you've been here, the parking lot is full to overflowing. The courts are all booked. You have to try and book a court a week or two in advance just to get a, it has blown up. It's been unbelievable. So I'm glad to see it, because people that wouldn't normally play a sport are now playing pickleball. You know, whether it be just for the fun of it, just to run up and down on the court a little bit, or even to get to that point to play competitively. So it's amazing to see. And you know, people that maybe like myself used to play table tennis, or people that used to play tennis, and that court's too big now, or it's too hot, they can't manage it. Suddenly, pickleball becomes an alternative. So it's really good to see all the activity that's happening.
What's the age range of members here at the club?
The youngest I've seen, so I know the schools come in, and if I recall correctly, maybe the youngest is maybe 12, maybe that young. And I've had my behind handed to me by 80 plus year olds. Wow. So it's a very wide range. Come on, Jack. You know, for someone that just injured himself, he dances really well, I think.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say, you know, youth is on his side.
There he is,
I think
yes.
he just turned 22.
Oh, yeah, he's still under warranty then, yeah. My warranty expired years ago.
18-15.
18-15.
Oh, nice.
Livernice getting into 19-15, and the Legends, if they want to avoid having to play a fourth game, are going to need a big rally.
But this is the other thing I like about this sport. Men, women, it doesn't matter. This is the great leveler. The great leveler by far. Because you can't attack a female player thinking, yeah, I'm going to get her. No, she's firing right back at you. Nice.
That's somehow, oh no, it did just miss. Well, and that is that is what's so great about the sport, right? It's like you can play with literally anybody.
With literally anyone. Yep. And be prepared to get beaten by literally anyone.
Yes, exactly. Legends still with a shot left here in this one. Trailing by 3.
Oh, unlucky.
Wasted opportunity, so that'll put the defenders here on game point.
Okay.
At 20-16.
2016.
Kelsey Lorente, the injury replacement for Glauca Carvajal Lane. Has played very well here.
Right.
Except right there. That's how it always goes.
That's exactly right. She can probably hear you. All this pressure now.
17-20.
And she replaced the player that got injured as well, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking earlier that's oh, what a great shot.
Point.
So Foster gets it back to a 2-point game here.
Yeah, so the only question now is when are you guys coming back? We need to see this more often here.
Well, hopefully we're going to be back here every year for this.
Excellent.
I got no.
And this is live TV,
18,
isn't it?
20.
Yeah, so they've heard it. Okay, so you said it. You can't take it back now.
I got zero problem with coming to Grand Cayman.
There you go.
Zero problem.
Woo!
Foster.
Side out, point 20.
That'll get it back over
That's
to the
right.
defenders with their second game point opportunity.
20-18. I'll call it again. 20-18.
The lob.
There you go.
Ah, put away. Liberty's had a foot fault though.
Side out.
The kitchen
19.
sink.
Unfortunate.
And it gets it back to 19-20.
I'm pretty sure that kitchen jumped out and bit him just then. I don't. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was not the way he saw that playing out.
19-20.
You probably get away with that without an official.
Yeah. Which is why I never play with an official. All right, here we go.
Foster
Side out,
blows an
point 20.
opportunity though to tie it back up, and we'll go to game point again here for
20-19.
the defenders.
So have you had a chance to play on the courts while you've been here?
Point.
I have
game.
not, but that is definitely coming.
That needs to happen.
21-19.
And that is going to close out an impressive win by the defenders. They take it 21-19, so we will have a fourth game. Rick Rock, thanks for coming by,
Oh, thanks
man.
for having me, man. This has been fun. I can't wait.
Well, I'll chat you up a little bit more off the air.
Awesome.
But, it was great having you on.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. We're
Welcome
taking
welcome to Cayman.
Thank you so much. Coming up, our second mixed doubles match after this timeout from Grand Cayman.
Discover the unexpected at Next Chapter.
Camana Bay was founded on a simple idea that a thoughtfully designed community can enrich lives. 55 Sarasee Way is Cayman's first truly integrated health and wellness center. Located in the 7 Mile Corridor, steps from the Camana Bay Town Center, the 110,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility allows medical and allied healthcare providers the opportunity to curate innovative premises for the modern customer. To register your interest, visit 55saraseeway.ky.
Escape to Paradise Villas, Little Cayman, and discover a world of tranquility. Just a short flight away from Grand Cayman. Discover the island's pristine coral reefs, explore the unspoiled beaches, or simply relax in our pool and hot tub. Escape to paradise today. Book your stay at Paradise Villas, Little Cayman, and experience the ultimate island getaway.
Did the steak bowl live up to the reviews?
I must admit, here at Pickleball Cayman, they have the restaurant attached to it. It's called The Roost, and I swear it has Michelin star food. They're known for the chop bowls for good reason, because every time I come, I don't even come for the pickleball at this point. I just come to devour their chops.
So here we go.
Dre coming off, firing.
So Andre Mick and Allison Harris in the far court, and they win that one to get the first point of this game. Max and Amber in the near court for the Legends.
Beauty. Oh, it's a great look by Andre, though. Max is loading on his forehand and backhand, so that off-pace ball is going to cause him to reach and not hit that ball back as hard.
1-1. If the defenders win this one, we go to a Cayman decider. If the Legends win it, they win the match 3-1. Winner of this match will move to 2 points total in the tournament, which would lead for all teams.
2-1.
Left short by Pollock there. Kind of got caught in no woman's land right there.
Yeah, so Dre and Allison will be fighting for their lives here to keep their team alive and to pull it to a dream or a Cayman decider. Great serve. Dre ripping that forehand. You know, in men's doubles, we saw Andre play the right side, but now in mixed doubles, of course, he's playing the left in order for his forehand to be a little bit bigger in the middle. And wow.
Suddenly a 4-2 advantage. Saw this out of the defenders yesterday, down 2-0. I know you hate me bringing it up, but
4-2.
They battled back from down 2-0 to win in the decider.
The PTSD. The PTSD. You can see Amber with a slight adjustment right there because on that ball 2 shots before, she ended up missing that ball wide off of Allison's drive, and Max actually ended up telling her, like, listen, no, like, swing through it. And so on that adjustment, you could see real time, Amber actually swung through both of those right at Andre, even though it was not in the best spot. It was just so powerful. And it won him the point.
And another win by Harris.
Love Allison. Look at that smile right there. It's tough to root against her. and Dre playing together, you know, I mean, they're dating, they're in a beautiful relationship, and it's like fire and ice. You know, Dre can be the fire, and Allison is just the one smiling, happy to be there, you know, and they make such a great team and an even cuter couple.
Well, you gotta love when it works out on all levels.
That is true. I'm sure we've both seen it where it doesn't.
Right? 100%.
That's fun to deal with. This is a little bit of a tangent, but I founded Longhorn Pickleball Club at UT Austin, and I've been so close to implementing a no dating policy on the team because too many times I've seen relationships within the competitive team crash and burn and cause drama, rumors, and it's been tough.
Well, you can implement that. I don't know if people will observe it. They'll just hide it from you.
Yeah. So we try our best over here, but yeah, more of the stories. It's very rare. So seeing Allison and Andre flourish in a relationship setting on the court is quite impressive.
By the way, I don't know if our mics are picking that up, but over at the Roost, they're watching the PSG Arsenal game, and something must have just happened because people are going crazy over there.
That's the type of energy that we aspire to have in pickleball, where these kids are running around, screaming, chanting. Everybody's going crazy for a point.
Coming to you.
And trust me, that's what we will have.
Oh, 100%.
With the heat right now, it's a little bit difficult, even us commentating. I haven't even moved an inch, and I'm dying.
Oh, I'm soaked in sweat.
Once it gets a little colder at night, I know it's going to attract a lot more.
What an angle played there by Mick.
Side out, point 8.
That'll move it to 8-5.
Mick and Harris continue to be in the driver's seat, playing extremely well together right now.
Policare takes care of that one.
Side out, point 6.
And this is the great thing about the rally scoring. I mean, it feels like Mick and Harris have dominated this game so far, but yet it's just 6-8.
Yes.
6-8.
Truly, it's quite often a lot closer than what the game feels.
Oh, quick hands. Couldn't do it twice, though.
Sign up, point
Dre
9.
hit an out ball there, but as soon as Purple Jesus got that back, which is Max Manthau, that's his nickname, he knew that he had to put that point away.
9-6.
By the way, we're told that it was PSG winning the Champions League final. That's
Side
what
out,
happened.
point
No,
7.
you're kidding.
Yeah.
I had money on Arsenal. That's not a good look for the program. That's sad. That's very sad.
I'm sorry to be breaking that bad news to you then.
Oh my goodness. A moment of silence.
7-9.
7-9 right now. And that's
Point.
long, so we're back to a 1-point game.
The way Dre's walking towards that ball is how I feel about Arsenal losing.
8-9.
Beautiful shot by Dre. Wow.
Side out,
Like,
point
I
10.
don't think the cameras pick it up. The athleticism for Dre to slide, control his body and balance.
And
while
all Amber
also,
I love Amber's reaction. Too.
yeah,
10,
just
8.
impressed. I would be impressed too. I'm impressed on the sideline. Yeah.
Well, Harris left that up a little bit too high, and Policare said thank you very much.
Beautiful
0.9.
counter by Policare right there. Fully loaded with her backhand, anticipating that speed up. Allison just found the wrong spot. And just a really good load there by Amber.
We will get an end change at 11.
This is a great game.
9-10.
Really is. The Ernie.
Just beautiful by Dre.
Side out, point
And that will get us to
11.
the end
Timeout
change.
change
11-9 in favor of the
11-9.
defenders.
1 minute.
Andre Mick right now has reached flow state. He is running around the court, doing everything, and with the support of Allison, that's what's allowed him to flourish.
Another look. And we'll head to a timeout. 11-9 in favor of the defenders, trying to get it to a Cayman decider.
Piece of Cayman's maritime history, rediscovered on the other side of the Atlantic. The dream? To make her seaworthy once more and bring her home to Cayman, where she can educate and inspire a new generation. DART is helping the Fairweather Foundation make this dream a reality, and you can help too. To find out how, visit fairweather.ky.
From beer to bait. And snacks to sunblock. Let anchors stock you up for a day of fun at sea. Anchors. Open 7 days a week at the Cayman Islands Yacht Club.
And we continue on out of the end change, 11-9 in favor of the defenders. And Andre Mick will try to add to it here. But Policare says not so fast, and just like that, it's 10-11. Again, the Legends, they win the match. Defenders win, we go to a Cayman decider.
10-11.
Policare wants that one back.
12.
Just struggling to find their rhythm still. And I mean, to be fair, it's tough when your opponent is consistently putting pressure on you.
12,
it's
10.
very tough to get, those 4 or 5 balls in a row in order to find your flow state. Really good counter there by Amber. Yeah, really good counter. Amber's forehand counter is so compact and in front of her. That's what allows her to get ahead of that ball and get it so far down when hitting that counter against Andre in front of her.
Legends trying to get even here.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Great defense, but unable to keep it going.
Andre with world-class pressure right there. You see him do in the midpoint tomahawk, which is when you hit a forehand on the backhand side of your body, gives you more spin and a little bit different look.
13-11.
Legends have never led in this game. They've had a couple of chances to get it even, but have been turned away every time. The ATP.
In the mid-court, Allison Harris with another highlight. Getting on for her back foot. She's able to wrap that ball around the net. Purple Jesus, Max Manthau wasn't even ready for it.
14-11.
Great shot.
14-11.
Andre, just a filthy forehand that is so tough to read. The way he manipulates his wrist. And that's one of the things that I tell a lot of
Timeout,
higher level
receiver.
amateurs, say like
15,
5-0
11, 1
amateurs
minute.
compared to 6-0 or like pro level play, is the way that pros manipulate their wrist versus amateurs is so different.
Timeout,
And it's
receiver.
very difficult to manipulate your wrist. It's like collecting the last infinity stone if you want to be a high level
15,
amateur
11.
versus a pro, and that's what I teach a lot of them.
Oh, the last Infinity Stone. I didn't know that was on the bingo card today. We're going to take a timeout. It's 15-11. Back to Grand Cayman in just a moment. Back here in Grand Cayman, the defenders 6 points away from pushing this to a Cayman decider. The Legends using their only timeout. So here we go.
Byron,
All right, here
gathering
we
his
go.
belongings. Thumbs up has been given. Score is 15-11. Andre Mix serving.
Time in. 15-11.
And now Andre has to hold up his
I recall the score. Oh, we went a long time ago,
one of
man.
our crew walking behind, but now we're
15-11.
ready to go. And off of Polycare.
Point. $16-11.
Really good flick right there.
Point
Haven't seen a
13,
lot of
11,
mistakes
12,
by
sorry.
the defenders in this game.
Yeah. And,
12,
especially
16.
given the constant aggression, it's been impressive.
Maxon in the net, they're
point
4 points
17.
away.
$17-12. Point.
Right take by Amber. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there. Max also wanted that ball, but Amber having first take, definitely the right shot.
18-12. Side out, point
Allison
13.
hits it wide. So the Legends still with a shot, but it is a steep hill to climb right now in this fourth game.
But it's like if they want to
18.
win, they have to go now.
Well, that'll help.
That's the start of the momentum.
14-18.
Oh,
So, point 19.
Really good forehand speed up by Andre. Caught Amber in a spot that none of us expected. Almost going very hard there.
19-14.
Took Amber by surprise.
so 19-14,
I
2
recall
points
score.
away.
19-14. Okay. Let's go again. Hold on. 19-14.
Max puts that one away.
Side
So
out, point 15.
15-19. Probably not going to get too many more chances.
Yeah.
15-19.
Wow. Crazy combo right there. Allison setting Andre up beautifully.
That takes us to game point to get it to a Cayman decider.
Richard on the sideline giving quality coaching and support. And you do not want to speed up at Andre Mick right there as they close it out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have coming up?
The Cayman decider, my friends. 2-2 at the end of 4, and the defenders, just like yesterday, following that same script. Dropping the first 2 games, getting it to the decider. And we'll have it for you coming up. We'll explain what it is and the rules. And we'll have it more traditional than what we had yesterday. We'll explain that as well when we come back to Grand Cayman.
Camana Bay was founded on a simple idea that a thoughtfully designed community can enrich lives. 55 Sarasee Way is Cayman's first truly integrated health and wellness center. Located in the 7 Mile Corridor, steps from the Camana Bay Town Center, the 110,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility allows medical and allied healthcare providers the opportunity to curate innovative premises for the modern customer. To register your interest, visit 55saraseeway.ky.
Escape to Paradise Villas, Little Cayman, and discover a world of tranquility. Just a short flight away from Grand Cayman. Discover the island's pristine coral reefs, explore the unspoiled beaches, or simply relax in our pool and hot tub. Escape to paradise today. Book your stay at Paradise Villas, Little Cayman, and experience the ultimate island getaway.
Piece of Cayman's maritime history, rediscovered on the other side of the Atlantic. The dream? To make her seaworthy once more and bring her home to Cayman, where she can educate and inspire a new generation. DART is helping the Fairweather Foundation make this dream a reality, and you can help too. To find out how, visit fairweather.ky.
From beer to bait. And snacks to sunblock. Let anchors stock you up for a day of fun at sea. Anchors. Open 7 days a week at the Cayman Islands Yacht Club.
Some of the most advanced AI tool set.
500,000 web pages to one of the largest websites in the region. And with AI, you'll be able to search every article the same as if it was released today, put up online on CaymanCompass.com.
Anyone, anywhere across the world can actually access all of our archives and all of our issues of newspapers going back to 1965.
It's huge. It really is huge.
expecting at Next Chapter.
Welcome back to Grand Cayman. We are ready to go with the Cayman Decider to decide who's going to win this match here in our second match of the day. And we've got Harris and Lorente in the near court for the defenders. On the far court right now, we've got Pollicaire and Schmidt. And how this works is it's the same rules. It's a rally scoring. First to 21 wins. Got to win by 2. Got to have the serve to be able to win. But every 4 points, they're going to swap out the players. So it'll be women's doubles, then men's doubles, then mixed doubles, and then we go back to women's doubles all the way through until this thing is decided.
And this is like the most fun format that you will see in pickleball. The fact that you have one game with so many different variations of players playing and they're alternating points is so fun, because like if women's doubles doesn't do so hot, the men's doubles can come in and take it, or if mixed and men's, then it's just a hodgepodge of 4 points in a row, and whoever can get the most to 21. There is a freeze at 20, just like the normal games.
So now you got Livernice and Mick coming on. That serve is long though by Livernice, so that'll make it 2-3. Legends had a 2-games-to-none lead, as Foster now trying to get it even. Instead, hits it long, so the defenders will get it back here at 4-2.
Andre, as we talked about in the men's doubles and like what we saw in mixed, his forehand being so aggressive. Looks like he's firing and pulling early, but yet still effective.
Max gets tagged to make it 5-2. And, well, we have a moment. And I was just brought to my attention, Jack, that we had some royalty in the stands with us here today. As the winner there, we'll get it to 3-5. Neil Foster has joined us, and he is one of the premier bowlers in the sport of cricket in the history of the sport. The Englishman is here in attendance, and Jerry Beck comes over. He says, "You guys gotta get Neil on." I tell Jerry, I said, "Jerry, we're at the Cayman Decider part of the match. Can he come back this afternoon, this evening?" He said, "He's gonna have to leave." I said, "All right, get him on. Get Neil Foster on."
Here I am, yes. When you're sitting further back and you're watching the game, it sort of builds up. As soon as it speeds up, it's another thing.
It is something. It's one of those sports that I don't think television does it justice.
Point. 4-5. Slide out, 0.6.
So do you play here at this facility at Pickleball Cayman?
Tuesday night in our ranking I've gradually improved and changed my game. There was a banger to start with, and I'm trying to be someone who's cultured, shall we say.
And what got you attracted to the sport of pickleball? Wow, that stays in. Sorry to cut you off. That was well placed there by Richard.
For many years. I've had 2 knee replacements, mainly because of my cricket. I work as a physio, so
7-4.
I'm well aware of what my limitations are. But I think with the heat here, it was a really good idea for me to play and get fit. So that's how I started, just thinking I'll get a bit fitter. And then the competitive juices took over, and I'm still a ball player. I've still got reactions. I can't move much, so doubles suits me perfectly.
Understood. So what are some of the advantages coming from your background of cricket versus others?
Well, I think that hand-to-eye stuff and just a natural coordination. I think understanding tactics, doesn't matter what sport you play. If you've been good at one sport, you'll work out the tactics of another. And that's what I say for me. I've over a period of time, changed my way of playing. I didn't want to play the short game. I didn't want to deep. And then I started to play against players who could do that, and I kept trying to speed it up, but it didn't work. So you learn, don't you? And I think I've learned quicker than maybe some other people do because of my other background.
The voice you're hearing is Neil Foster, one of the premier bowlers in the history of the sport of cricket, and represented England so well for so many years. So when did you make the move to Grand Cayman?
2 years. So I've been here 2 years and 3 months. Unfortunately, my time is coming to an end. So I've just signed up for a tournament in England for next Sunday. So we'll see how I go.
Wow, wow. Do you have any expectations going into that?
I don't, because first of all, we won't have a facility like this. They'll be playing in like sports halls, and the flooring won't be the same. So in that sense, I'm not expecting the same game. It'll be much more slippery and slidey, shall we say. And in terms of the standard, I've probably been spoilt here with playing so much pickleball and so many people playing it. The standard's quite high. I'm not expecting that in my local area, but we'll find out.
Well defended there by Schmidt to get it to 7-10. We will get an end change when it gets to 11. Then we'll get some FaceTime here for Neil during the timeout. Into the net. And that will take it to 11-7. So the defenders will go into the end change with the lead. And I'm told actually we're going to go to a quick break. So we'll be back. Neil Foster joining myself and Jack Monroe as we are in the Cayman Decider here in Grand Cayman. All right, back here in Grand Cayman, Vanta Blackwater Team Cup, 11-7 right now in favor of the defenders who've moved to the far court and left short there by Lorente. Kelsey Lorente added to the roster this morning, flew in from Miami after getting a call to replace Glauca Carvajal Smith, who got hurt or injured yesterday. Going to be long by Policare.
Very good defense by Policare there to get back into the point. Just was unable to truly convert it to offense.
So we're here with Neil Foster
12-8.
joining us as well from England, now living in Grand Cayman, talking to us about his new found passion of pickleball. I do want to ask you, Neil, this is a total out of left field question, but growing up in the States, and I know Jack had a baseball background early in his career as well. I saw a YouTube video where they brought in a world-class cricketer to Philadelphia Phillies training camp this past spring to see how he would do, and he crushed it. It was really amazing to watch. Did you ever, when you were playing cricket, kind of wonder, like, hey, could I go play baseball? Could baseball players come play cricket?
So no is the answer. Generally, the guy, I don't actually know who it was, but I'll guarantee it was a guy who was a batter, and I was more of a bowler. So my skill set, I still had to be able to bat, but not to the high level. And I'll guarantee you that even though that person did really well, the pitchers would have been kind, and that's why he crushed it. Because we wouldn't be able to cope as a cricketer with the changing, the variations that pitchers have. So the way they bowl their slider, they throw their sliders and their slower balls and things like that. We have versions of that, but it's nowhere near the same, and the skill set is different. So I couldn't take my skill set over and be a pitcher. I'd have to learn it from scratch, and I'd never be able to catch up.
And does that apply both ways? As in baseball, a good baseball player can't convert over to cricket?
Absolutely. So a baseball player plays every shot cross-batted, and cricket, you have the bat upright a lot. So it's a very different skill set. Also, in cricket, the ball pretty much has to bounce before it gets to the batter, whereas in baseball, it's a straight pitch, doesn't bounce.
Speaking of batting the ball, Liverneese batted a few of them there before finally breaking through. His athleticism is on display right now, Jack.
15-10.
Yeah, speaking of different backgrounds, Mitch, you may never be able to tell, but most of these players come from tennis. Allison Harris, Amelia Schmidt, Max Manthau. Richard Liverneese is one of the only players in this tournament that comes from a lacrosse background.
Okay.
So hyper athletic, very strong. And you can see it in his strokes because he has a bit more compact strokes. Very comfortable with his left hand as well. And
side out.
His strokes are tuned perfectly for pickleball. You can see he has no tennis type strokes. Look at Allison or Max. Just take, for example, the serve. You can see some of his tennis strokes.
Yeah, the tennis players play a lot more topspin, don't they?
Correct, yes.
As for lacrosse, I wouldn't have known how that's a transferable skill, but obviously it is.
I reckon most good athletes are going to be all right in other athletic endeavors.
All my cricket pals were good golfers, for instance. Quite a few of them were good tennis players. Most of them were good squash players. It's hand to eye, and then it's just honing that skill. So yes.
17-11.
17-11 defenders closing in on a second comeback for a second straight day. Make it 18-11. I mean, I guess the defenders just want to go down 2-0 every match and come back and win 3 in a row.
It seems so. That's like their winning recipe.
Ernie, Lorente was there, but so was Foster.
Side out.
This gives them a little bit of time to heat up.
And I'll tell you, Neil, some of the things you see now, I've been calling pickleball for over a decade.
12-18.
7, 8 years ago, you didn't have Ernies and things like that. It was a much different game. The game just continues to evolve.
Yeah, it will do.
Oh, the touch shot by Foster.
I don't know how long pickleball has really been around, but cricket's been around for 150 years. Soccer's been around for 100 years, and you know, they all change.
Well, I know the answer to that. Pickleball, I believe it was 67, but it was developed on Bainbridge Island, which is just off the coast of Seattle. A little small island, basically Seattle. In the 1960s, late 1960s. But it didn't really become a thing until, well, COVID is what kind of blew it up, to be honest.
Oh, right, so it really is that recent.
Yeah.
It's going to grow some more then.
Side out, point 14.
That's what we're hoping for. Specifically, you see it overseas in Asia. A lot of countries over there have picked it up as their main sport and their newest obsession.
And I'm told that one of the reasons is badminton. So they all play badminton. And apparently this court is the size of a badminton court. Exactly
19-13.
Yep.
So in the backhand side of badminton really sets them up for pickleball.
Yep. And you can see it in their strokes. They're snappier. You do not want to lob them over there.
Lorente's
14-19.
So it's 14-19. make it 20-14,
Right up,
and a
point,
match
20.
point opportunity here for Harris and Lorente and the
2014.
defenders. Off the net
Point.
and into
Game.
Decided, and how about
Match.
that? They come all the way
21-14.
back from down 2-0 to win it 3-2 in a Cayman decider. I'm dumbfounded.
Wow, that is crazy. Both matches coming down from an 0-2 deficit is just crazy to see. I mean, it took a while. You saw all 4 players played exceptionally well. Really, truly no holes in any of their games.
Well, we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, I'm going to talk to the winners. Neil Foster, thank you so much for coming by and joining us.
Pleasure.
And we'll see you around here the rest of the weekend. And I'll be back with the winners after this quick time out. Back here at Grand Cayman, and boy, I don't know. We're just dumbfounded because 2 days in a row, the Quality Care Defenders go down 2-0 and come back to win it. Richard, was that kind of the plan? Just kind of lull them to sleep, let them think that they're going to go ahead and cruise to a win?
I would love to say yes. That answer is going to be no. I think on the men's side, Dre and I are figuring things out, so I'm thinking this afternoon might be our big breakthrough. So the women are playing great. We've been swapping women. Kelsey came in and played amazing. So I think maybe we're just warming up a little as a team. But everyone played amazing, and yeah, so happy to get it done.
Yeah, and Andre, let me ask you about bringing in Kelsey. I mean, what's that like to just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Let's go win something.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool to have someone just fly in like the night before and then, or the morning, the day of, and just kind of come in and play. You know she's going to grind, like she wants it. So she had a lot of energy and it was great to have her, yeah.
A whole lot of fun to watch, and let's get Kelsey's thoughts. I mean, you told me before we started today about kind of how your day went yesterday, getting the phone call and saying, yeah, I'll come out. We were saying maybe you're at a big disadvantage because, you know, you're kind of coming in late and everybody's already kind of started the ball rolling. But the other players maybe not having as much familiarity with you, that was an opportunity for you. You could exploit.
Yeah, so coming from nursing and flying in, I always am trying to be ready to play. So I just go out there and play my hardest with my heart, and I have a great support team. Richard, Andre, and Al, they're amazing, and it's all that I could ask for.
Were there any nerves? There must have been some nerves.
No, I mean, of course there's nerves, but I just want to play my best, so I'm laying it out there on the court today.
Allison, I want to ask you about her game before I talk about yours. She had a couple of earnings that were just ridiculous. Were you like, where did the?
She's sick. My mouth was like jaw dropped the whole time. She was just out there smacking balls, earning. Like, she played amazing. I didn't feel any nerves from her. She just came out swinging.
And how impressive was it for you to see your team do this a second day in a row? And yesterday you had to be the Iron Woman. You got a little bit more of a traditional format today, but to come back from down 2-0, that's not easy.
Yeah, I think it just gives us something to fight for. I feel like we're all fighters on this team. I think it like kind of pumps us up and makes us bring some more energy. So I think it's kind of helping us a little bit.
Well, congratulations to all of you. The Quality Care Defenders are the only team with 2 points so far in this tournament. I'm gonna step out, let you guys enjoy the spotlight, and we'll be back with some more coverage here from Grand Cayman just a little later. Stay with us as we will bring you back to Grand Cayman with some action this afternoon.
My name is Neil Mohammed. I'm currently the inspector in charge of air operations unit of the RCIPS. We did have to form our unit here from scratch. I was appointed the deputy unit executive officer and have been here ever since the start of the